Okay, for us to start, for us to declare a variable in JavaScript, have to use the keyword without var. Then we'll go with the variable name. So the variable name can be my name also. Then we'll put this Anita. Do this. So that is a variable. That's a variable. We can also use the word let amount equal to 32. Also a variable. But most of the times we use var because let is becoming obsolete, being deprecated. Now, these are two variables. For us to see the type of the variable, the data type of the variable, we use the keyword, we use type of. So when we use type of, then we supply the variable name inside my name. Then it tells us that it is a string. So this is one type, one data type we have, string. And a string is anything that appears inside a single or a double quote. Inside a single or a double quote. Now, if I'm using a single quote to begin my string, a double quote cannot appear inside. A double quote cannot appear inside, and also a single quote cannot appear inside in the case of statements like let me say var sentence equal to, for me to do this I do like this. This is or this is the voice call, and I do this again. It is result to an error. I can't do this. So for me to do this, I either use string coordinator, that is that slash, a backward slash, or I begin the string with a double quote and end it with a double quote so that single quotes can appear within. Or alternatively, I cannot even do this. Okay, most programming languages will not accept this, that I begin with a single quote and I'm not putting a double quote in between. So most times you just do this. Just do this. Continue. Or the best to be on the safer side is whenever you want to do something like this, you use a double quote. You use a double quote, sorry. The double quote. And it will perform very well. So we've seen that we have a string as a data type. Now let's see the data type of amount. We can ask a type of is used to know the data type of a variable. So type of amount, it tells us it's a number. So we see now we have seen how we can declare a variable in JavaScript, and we have also seen how we can know the data type of the variable. A data type, remember I told you a data type is what a specifier of a variable. It specifies what can be inside a variable, specify the value that a variable can hold. Okay, now let's briefly see some things in JavaScript. This is starting from number. So if I have var first number equals to 23, var second number equals to 11, and I can simply do things like this: first number minus second number, give me the answer. Now if I want this answer to be alerted, I can have this like this, alert first number minus, okay, let me use plus this time, right? Plus second number, and you see it as an alert. Give me the score as an alert. They have to say okay. So that is JavaScript. Now in JavaScript, we are using the console. Remember, we are using the console. Now this console aspect, anything we do appears on the console. And this other aspect where we have Google and some other things, there is what they call the document. So if I want to write anything to the document, I'll say documents. What are you document? You see there highlighted. See that portion, the left hand side highlighted. Document. Then I can say document dot what? Write. Document dot write. What is that document going to write? First number divide second number. Gives me the answer. You see that I have the answer on the left hand side. Then one good thing with JavaScript is JavaScript, you can use HTML inside JavaScript. You can use HTML inside JavaScript. You can perform operation like this documents. Okay, let me just go last to document.write. Then I want to write this document. I said, okay, I open this. Then let me do this. Let me use H to the division of I want to separate it. Division of, so I want it to have that number. Division of first number. Pardon? Yes, and second number is first number by this, and let me say this. So let me see this. Okay, so it will give me this first number and second number is this. Okay, that will give me this. That is it. Division of first number and second number. So let me put a space here. I don't know if you understand what I did. So I don't want it to come as first number, the variable. I want it to bring the value. That's why I have to close this code. Because if this code has to continue, then it will see it as first number and not the value that first number holding. So we're saying that we can use HTML inside JavaScript. Just the way we can use HTML, we can also use CSS. So can have something like let's say the multiplication of first number and second number is first number multiplied by second number. But in this place, I want to perform inline CSS. I want to perform inline CSS. So I have to use style. I specify style. I'll have to use the attributes style equal to. So I want it not to close. I have color. The color I want it to be red, for instance. Then I close this back. right? Good. So when I tap this, you see it changes. So just the way you can use HTML, CSS to control HTML, you can use JavaScript to control both the CSS and the HTML. Do you understand? Okay. So we're saying the how to declare variable and how to perform some manipulation both on the Java, on the console and on the environment aspect. So what next we'll see is that we'll see some functions, what I call functions or what I call module a number. You know, when we have first number divide second number, it gives us what? It gives us fraction, a decimal, right? So if we say type of first number divide second number, tells us that it is number, right? So it doesn't have float. It doesn't have float actually or decimal like all other languages. It sees everything. I think that's why it's a numeral. It sees it as a number. Now, for us to perform some operations like to round up the number, we can do some, or we can perform some operations like how you see in the next